If you are struggling as an entrepreneur, there is a high chance you are doing lower value tasks, those tasks that are sucking your energy and leaving you behind. So today in this video we will talk about 12 strategy to maximize your time with an executive virtual assistant. So without any further ado, let's get started. First of all, the mindset we have to understand is we want to buy back our time so that we can do those tasks that we are that give us the maximum return. So for example, in our business there are multiple tasks that we can do right. So there is a leadership, sales, marketing, delivery, and administrative tasks. So we have to identify what are the tasks that are paying well. It can be sales, it can be leadership. So and there are tasks that can be delegated, which, for example, marketing, delivery, administrative tasks, right? And we have to understand what are which tasks are paying us well. For example, administrative tasks can cost us $3 per hour or $10 per hour. Delivering jobs can give you $10 per hour, right? So, but we're not in business. We're not expecting $10 per hour. We are at least expecting $60 to $100 per hour, right? So what we have to do is we have to delegate those tasks to virtual assistant and and focus on the operation and focus on the scaling the business. So let me tell you how we can do it. So first of all, what we can do is we can manage our inbox. Just imagine if you are running a office or business. Do you want to interrupt your day by talking to a random person in your morning? Of course not. So why you are letting it happen in online in your inbox? So what we have to do is we have to folder our inbox in a way so that we don't have to meet and to any random person. So what our virtual assistant will do is they will read all the email and give us their email that what we are expecting, right? So in this scenario you can see we can easily build label. For example, in this scenario I have label for reviews, and based on that we can just click on the reviews or anything like that and get the email what we supposed to read. Second thing is daily meetings. Daily meetings are very much important because that's how we can go for the conclusion and go for the reviews, check out what is important and what are not, and build a proper structure. The third thing is we have to understand is every successful business has a SOP, standard operation procedure. So for example, if a person came in with a donation, what we have supposed to do, right? If a sales call came in, what we are supposed to do, if how we can do sales call, outreach, inbound marketing, outbound marketing, right? So we need a standard operation procedure so that we don't have to think again what we have supposed to do and what the virtual assistants are supposed to do in their day-to-day life. Okay, so let's go for the next one, which is calendar management. Calendar management is very crucial because we only have a limited amount of time and we want to maximize our time by managing our calendar. What here, here in this sample you can see I have customized the weeks based on our focus point, our available meetings, and in the end of the day I have created daily syncs with virtual assistant. Okay, so what we can do is we can start our day by focusing hours, which can be research or study, or and then we can leave some hours for our meetings or walk through or talking to team member, and that's how we can structure our procedure where we can decide what are the timing frame we can take booking or appointment or we can take jobs, right? Let's go for the next one, which is define a perfect week. So as an entrepreneur, as a person, our day-to-day life is not regular, right? We do different type of tasks, but as if we want to run a successful business, we have to uh, map our week. So it can be how when we can take sales call, right? When we will do team meeting, when we'll do a personal time or anything staffing, or managing our inventory, something like that. And that's how we can easily perfect craft our week and save our time. The second thing is calendar complete completeness reviews. So if anything gets wrong, we have to review our weekly calendar so that we can improve the um, details and allow the virtual assistant to grow and save both of our time. Next thing comes to the note and context. So for example, if we have a walkthrough or meeting, definitely we don't want to go to our laptop, find out what we supposed to do and when I have to be arrive, which time, which place, and who is the decision maker I have to talk to. So what we can do is we can let we can we can dedicate our note section to our virtual assistant so that we can save our time. So in this scenario, you can see I have used Google Note section, and I have mentioned in whom I am to speaking with, what are the type of contract we are working with, job details, uh, email, location, and all of that, right? So we can use the same structure for to save our time. The third pillar we can do is travel coordination. So definitely in our day-to-day life there is a different routes we are taking. So we can do is we can mention all the tasks, and based on that the virtual assistant can assist you to save you time, uh, and save you time with a route plan. Okay, so let's go for the next one, which is create a preloaded yearly template. So, if you notice some of the successful salesperson or businessman, you will realize they have a particular time for event, vacations, or community to gathering, right? So we can do it in our business as well. So we can plan our yearly event uh, in our in easily and save our time. So let's go for the next one, which is utilizing trip files. So as a business owner, we have to take trips, right? So what we can do is we can talk to our virtual assistant and mention what are the type of accommodation we might need, the transportation we appreciate, and agents or something like that. So in this way we are teaching our assistant to pick the right accommodation, transportation, and agents, so that in future we can save our time and eventually focus on the business, focus on the operation, while we are getting the maximum amount of return. Do you think people can afford first class in a plane by doing $60 per hour job? Absolutely not. They are just doing what they are supposed to do, and that's how they came into the position where they can afford the first class, right? So our end goal is something like that. So let's go for the next one, which is weekly sync with your assistant and partner. So you don't want to mess up your personal life because of your business, and you don't want to mess up your business because of your personal life. So what you can do is you can give access to your calendar to your assistant and as well as your partner, so that they can discuss with each other, and they know what is upcoming events, or it can be travel plan. Then do you know how what is coming and how to act based on that. So let's go for the next one, which is pillar 4, effective communication. Communication is the key everyone knows. So what we can do is we can partner, we can easily we can talk to our virtual assistant, our partner, our team member, what works best for them. Is it morning or is it evening? giving, we can communicate, and in this way we can just rely on each other. The best performing business rely on each other and talk less, by use effective communication. Next things come with daily sync meetings. Of course, we can do day-to-day meetings and discuss with our team member, and use our virtual assistant to do that. Let's go for the next one, which is uh, rerouting communication. So for different types of prospect, or any type of people, we act differently. So what we can do is we can use virtual assistant to do that. For example, if anyone is willing to have a meeting with me next month, or any event, what we can do is we can teach our a virtual assistant to act accordingly, right? We can use template or thing like template, or we can give them the context how to react with different people. So let's go for the next one, which is closing the loop. So have you realized in your business, when you're going to bed, you are thinking like, we are missing something, right? Did I get what I supposed to do? Did I answer the email, right? So that's how the virtual assistant came handy. What they can do is they can summarize all of your entire day or their tasks, and give you a WhatsApp message or a Slack message, so that you end of the day you can just check out the Slack message and see everything is done, or is there any issues, right? So, and that's how we can use virtual assistant to maximize our time and get the max outcome. If you need this template or this document file, feel free to comment below, and I'm willing to assist you soon. Thank you. Have a great day.